Armored cars have become a staple of modern warfare, but they weren't always this way. In fact, there was a time when the very idea of putting armor on a car was considered ridiculous. But that all changed during the Second Boer War. The war started off well for the British. They had a massive army with plenty of firepower. But as the war dragged on, the Boers became more and more effective at hitting back. At first, the British Army wasn't too worried about it. After all, they had fought against these guys before and easily defeated them. But this time was different. The Boer commandos were using a new tactic called scorched earth, which involved destroying everything that might be of use to the enemy. This meant that the British soldiers didn't just have to worry about being attacked by the Boers. They also had to worry about the possibility of being cut off from supplies. And if that happened, they would have to surrender. But then something unexpected happened. Out of nowhere, the British came up with a vehicle that was able to withstand small arms fire. It was called the armored car. And it completely changed the way that warfare was fought. Suddenly, the British had a way to protect their supply lines from attack, which meant that they could keep fighting even if they were low on supplies. And because these vehicles were so unexpected, they also made for some pretty effective fighting machines. One of the first armored cars ever built was the Rolls-Royce armored car. It was built in 1903 and had a thick steel plate covering the top of the vehicle. This was enough to protect it from most small arms fire, but it also made the vehicle incredibly heavy. Because of this, only a few of these cars were ever built, and they were quickly replaced by lighter, more maneuverable vehicles. But even though these early armored cars weren't perfect, they were still a huge game changer. They allowed the British to win the Battle of Supply, which ultimately led them to victory in the Second Boer War. After that, armored cars were used in every major conflict until now. And while they've come a long way since those first crude models, the basic concept is still the same. A vehicle that can protect its occupants from small arms fire, while allowing them to fight back. But what do you think? How much do you know about armored cars? And what do you think will be the future of this technology? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this one. Thanks for watching.